Okay, so you're coming to go. You get a new key?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I might be able to put it in because these keys, they're not keys.
They're cards.
Yeah.
Well, they were pretty good. It's like an ATM card.
They don't work the way they're supposed to work.
Really? All right.
And that's why I said, well, I get another one because they're not working again.
All right. Whoa.
Well,
So you still got your your wristband still on?
oh, quick, I'm still in the hospital.
Well, you called it prison, didn't you?
Oh, I laugh at them.
You called it prison.
I worked with them for so many years. I treat my patients a lot different.
I mean, you treated them well. Let me turn on the light.
Uh-oh, that's one there.
One here?
You gotta turn that. No. Yeah, go ahead, try that. That might work. No, on the wall. On the wall. For some reason, that one on the wall works. But yeah, that way you don't have to do that.
Okay.
Up top. Anyway, I'm getting ready to have breakfast now.
Well, you want me to drive you?
Huh?
Want me to drive you?
That'd be nice.
All right. We'll visit for a while. So, be careful now.
Can make it go there.
Where? McDonald's?
Yeah.
No round eggs, huh?
Huh?
No round eggs?
Yeah, really.
Have you rode your bike? Have you rode your bike at all?
Huh?
Have you rode your bike?
Oh yeah, my brother was trying to put me somewhere.
Well, we're trying to find. I think he's trying to find an apartment for you.
Well, he was finding those for me, but I said, you don't understand. It has nothing to do with apartments. It's my feet. I gotta get my feet fixed.
Yes,
you
you do.
don't understand that. I said, you're not in medicine. I am. I said, I got him down. I got the guy. I got him down there, but he. I think he's finally agreed to that, but he's kind of like. Well, he was going through a thing with you know what? Well, your heart. It's called atrial fib. His heart was an atrial fib. It was not atrial fib.
Okay.
And
Do they have them on blood thinners?
Huh?
Did they put? Let me turn that down. Did they put them on blood thinners?
Oh, I need to just turn it off. Oh.
Okay. All right. So I see you're taking care of your recycling over there, washing it out.
That's not recycling. That's the cat.
Oh, really? The cats? The cats out here?
Oh no, my nursery. The Lebanon has their own bowls now.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's taking care of them over there.
Those are the assholes are taking care of them.
No, he's not.
Oh, what about the asshole you're going to take?
He's still there. He won't leave.
But I thought you were all ready to get him removed. What happened?
I need to get a sheriff's deputy to come with me to get his name so he doesn't get away.
Oh.
Like you asked. He's not telling me his name. He told me his name was A.B. Gelato. Believe that crap? I don't know who A.B. Gelato is.
That's the kind of...
Isn't that a drink? A.B. Gelato?
No, I just hit it already.
You hit it. All right.
Oh, you have to hide things in this world, man. You're right.
You know, this is your room. You don't have to hide. Oh, is that your wad?
No,
Oh, that's pretzels.
my sister-in-law said that she made a mix, and everybody in the world wants a mix now.
All right, let's talk about your sister-in-law,
That's one married my brother.
Judy. Right?
What about her?
She contacted me.
She contacted you?
Yes.
Really?
She's accusing me of trying to steal your money and to being mean to you.
Oh, she knows you, huh?
Yes, she does. So she sent an email through Mark's email account to me and to
How many
attorney Michael Gordon. She copied the attorney.
Whose?
Well, mine, yours. Remember Michael Gort, the attorney who was helping us? His name was Michael. Can you find your remote? And where's your tracker?
I'm finding.
Where's your tracker? I want to know where you're at. I don't want to lose you. Put that back on, please. Why do you have to hide things? No one's going to steal anything from you in here.
You don't know.
I don't know. You know, I'm reading more and talking to people about transitioning someone who's been homeless for a while. There we go. someone who's been homeless for a while back into
You got it?
all power.
There you go. Perfect. Back over there, yeah.
Okay. Then I've been reading about transitioning people who have been homeless for a while, like you were on the streets.
Yeah, but see, this is something you gotta understand. This is the world, okay?
Oh, it is a terrible world.
Okay. No, but okay. Believe it or not, I mean, this is not my world. I mean, my world's a man upstairs, okay?
Amen.
But, well, I live the best. No, leave all like that. Oh, you want to sit there? Okay. I don't know what you're gonna do. But,
Craig, I'm your friend.
But
I'm not going to harm you or take anything from you.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried. That's the way
you
I
should
walk.
be, because other people. I know
That's the
how
way
you
I
walk.
walk.
Now. I know.
Because I have broken toes.
I know.
Anyway.
I don't want you to fall.
So when I drive for a while, when I'm up on an Appalachian Trail and I'm out in the wilderness, I'm in my tent, I'm like 60, 70 miles away from anybody in the world, unless somebody's hiking a trail, and I just have a grand time. I mean, I just hang out with the bears and everything else, and it's amazing how the bears go, you can't get too close to myself. I'm not worried about them, they're not worried about me.
Well, you don't have to worry about bears in here.
We just hang out together.
You don't have to worry about bears in here.
No, I mean, I love them. They're great.
So you've been showering. Your hair is cleaner. It's white.
Well, my sister-in-law sent me some shampoos.
Well, that's nice. That's nice of her. Okay.
But,
so anyway, let me talk with you about her a little bit. Okay. So she.
What are you doing right now?
Well, I came to visit you. You want to get something to eat?
Huh?
I came to visit you. You want to get something to eat? I'll drive you.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to go to.
Okay, when I'm recording you, I want to talk a little bit about you, about your sister-in-law. Is that okay? Judy.
I know my sister-in-law. I know the bad things and the good things about her. I know all about that. She sent me those, and I told her thanks, and when I started chewing on them, going like, no wonder everybody's chasing her for these things. This is a great mix she put together to sit there and watch TV chewing on it.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. I said, and so she sent me those. That's the second bag she sent me. The first one's been gone. But,
now, I remember when I talked to you in the past on video,
okay.
you didn't agree with your brother Mark marrying Judy.
No.
Right? Now, this was years and years ago, right?
Oh, yeah. But
many years. Now, she worked at his construction company? And that's how they met and married?
No.
Okay.
His boss.
Okay.
My brother's boss, who brought him into Boca West doing work down there, okay?
Okay.
He was married to Judy.
Okay.
My brother's stepson now,
Okay.
Jeremy, okay, was his child.
Okay.
Okay? This is what I assume happened in the marriage. She had a child for him, Jeremy, okay? And Dennis, was his name, he wanted to have more children. Well, Judy was, no way, Jose.
Okay.
I'm not going through that effing pain ever again.
Okay.
And so that's why my brother had not gotten any children from her, because of that BS.
How long have they been married?
Oh, God, a long time.
Okay, so over 20 years?
But anyway, I don't know about that. I can't keep track of it.
10 years?
When it flies by. Oh, easily 10 years.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, so this all went on, and Mark took taking great care of her and everything else. But I see her also as she's not going to let what happened to her in her first marriage happen to her in her second marriage. She's going to make sure, God forbid, if something falls apart, she's going to make out like a bandit, financially.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm like, I don't want my brother to go through that. I mean, me and Mark have not been really doing very well. All of a sudden, the last 3 days, he's changed his thing. Like, he's my old brother now. I'm like, whoa. And then because now, he was going, I was telling you about the atrial fib. He couldn't get rid of it, and the doctors couldn't get rid of it. And this is what gets me is, Judy was an LPN, or she wasn't an RN. She may have been an LPN or something else, where they're trying to become a nurse, but they get so far, and that's it. And she got him to go out to, I'm trying to think what the name of the hospital is now. Palms West or something like that. It's on the road that goes into Belgrade, but you're not going into. You're getting halfway through Palm Beach County. That's a big hospital on the right-hand side of the highway.
Okay.
That goes out to Belgrade and Pahokee.
Well, let me stop here. I'm going to talk about the AFib because my dad has AFib.
Well, no.
Now, so Mark has AFib.
No, so I said, okay. So, well, I said, this is the way it is. I said, I don't know. So she sent him there. All these people were doing this. I'm sitting there going, you know, it's amazing. I said, my brother knows what I do for a living. And has he come and asked me to do something for him, for his heart? No. And that's my specialty, hearts. I'm like, unbelievable.
Okay.
And,
well, let me talk about the AFib because I talked about my dad's AFib. Right.
Well,
so he had a heart attack when my niece was murdered
okay.
in 2017. Silent heart attack.
He still has it now or no?
Well, they put a stent in the Widowmaker.
Right.
All right. Did it up through the wrist.
Right.
Right. So then he had a loop recorder for a while.
Right.
And now he has a pacemaker in.
Okay.
Okay. But they also tried the blood thinners, but he was bleeding from his pancreatic tree, the bile duct. He was bleeding from the bile duct because of the blood thinners.
Okay.
And it was going into the stool. We didn't know it. So his hemoglobin was so low, it almost killed him several times. So he couldn't tolerate the blood thinners, so they put in what's called a watchman, which is a little net, right, that they put into the atrium, the AFib, that's that one chamber, to block it off, so blood can't pool in there. And then heart muscle heals over it and seals the chamber.
Seals the whole chamber?
That whole, that's what it's called, the atrium, the small part of the top that comes over?
You got four ventricles in your heart.
Right.
Right and left atriums.
Okay.
And the right and left ventricle.
So it's the right atrium, there's a little part of it, it's like a tail.
Yeah.
Right? It's just part of everybody's heart.
Right.
And if that thing is not beating, the blood pools in there.
Oh, okay.
Right? And if it pools in there and then it starts to beat or it breaks loose, that's what causes all the strokes.
Right. Blood clot.
Right? AFib causes stroke. True?
By blood clot.
Correct.
It causes blood clot.
Right.
They go in the blood, and then when they get to the small vessels, they stop the blood flow.
So that's why they put them on blood thinners, right? To prevent that clotting in the heart.
Exactly.
But because my dad wasn't tolerating the blood thinners, they were killing him, literally.
Okay.
They put in this little umbrella called Watchman.
Exactly.
Now the way they do it, it comes up through the groin. The groin comes up through. They had to cross the chambers of the heart, punch a hole through to get to the other side to put that Watchman in. Which they did successfully. And so now he's fine. He still has AFib, but the blood can't pool in that chamber.
Okay.
So now you said Mark has AFib?
No, he does not anymore now.
What do they do?
He didn't, well, see, the way they get rid of the AFib a lot of times is they shock you.
They do. They do the nodes, right? They come up and shock the nodes.
No.
What do they do?
I'm talking about, you know, okay, if somebody goes into a heart attack, and they take the paddles out. And they nail them, okay? Well, that wasn't working for my brother. I said, you gotta know how to do this. I said, everybody always wants to grab the paddles and stick somebody with them. I'm like, no, man, they're very dangerous. You gotta do it correctly, and you gotta monitor who you're doing it to and what it's all about. And they did my brother, oh my God, 3 or 4 or 5 times. I'm like, dear God, they're gonna kill him. And finally that ended, and he came across somebody that did it to him with the paddles, and now he's back to normal.
Okay, good.
But I wanted him to go with me to Miami, and I know exactly who would have taken care of him in Miami. But he wasn't talking to me. I'm like, okay, be my guest. This is not my life, it's yours, and I can't do anything about it.
Right.
And
so now, forgive me, things have changed a bit. Like you said, you have your old brother back, and your sister-in-law. You apparently has she been here to visit you?
What?
Has Judy been here to visit you?
Oh, my sister, yeah, that's where those nuts came from.
Or did Mark just bring those? Did she personally come here?
Yeah, she did.
Good, that's good.
Yeah.
I kind of asked her that. I said, when's the last time you visited Craig? She's mad at me.
Oh, hey.
She's very angry at me because I made accusations. I didn't know what was going on with Mark. He wasn't getting in contact with me. He only got in contact with me after we went to the court. Okay, so she's not happy with me right now.
Hey,
I understand.
She's not happy with a lot of people.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about Judy. You said there was good and bad about Judy.
I was what?
You just said there's good things and bad things about Judy. Tell me more about your sister-in-law.
Oh no, all I can say that is bad about her, okay, is what Dennis put in her by divorcing her after having Jeremy, okay? And the marriage fell apart. And Dennis was the man that got my brother into Boca West.
Okay.
Start working Boca West. And that's like a gold mine that when they were building Boca West on Glades Road, it goes west, it goes across 95. You go down the other side of 95, and this guy bought the land from the other side of 95 all the way to the turnpike easily and fast there. Okay?
All right.
And he built all these townhomes and all these fancy homes, Boca West style, and that stuff. It was a gold mine.
So big deal construction, big money, big profits.
Big money.
Okay.
Big money.
All right.
I'll put it this way: you go and live there, okay? You got to pay a maintenance fee of living there just to keep the place looking nice. That's almost like a mortgage payment. It's outrageous.
Wow.
So I'm like, that's, to me, give me the 10 acres, stay the hell off my property, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And my animals are fine. We're all living very fine, and no problem. We're not worried about the snakes. I mean, okay, tell me this. You know about coral snakes down here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Red on black, venom lack. Red on yellow, kills a fellow.
No.
That's the rule of coral snakes.
No.
No?
Red on yellow is a deadly fellow.
Red on black, venom lack.
Red on black.
Red on yellow, you're dead.
Well, that's what I said.
That's right.
Red
Same
on
thing.
red on yellow is a deadly fellow.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent. I didn't hear that one. I've never heard that one before. Very good.
And red on black is a friend of Jack.
I don't know Jack.
Well, I mean,
Anybody? Jack is John Doe, huh?
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
but it's red on black is a friend of Jack, and you go, oh, okay, my brother, you hang out. And I've actually gone out there, and I've caught red on yellows with my hand. Said, I can't have you around here. You're going to kill somebody. And I walk them over, and they're not going to strike you. They got to chew on you to.
Right. They're like they got really short fangs, and they got to twist in.
But
They don't strike like this.
No. Well,
Okay.
they're chewing it. But the thing is, the only place they can bite you
Mm-hmm.
is between the fingers,
Okay.
between the toes, or if you're laying for some reason, you got a lot of skin on your neck, and you got bunches of skin hanging off your neck, or doubling up on your neck, they can bite that. Because
That's why it's good to have a beard.
they can get it in their mouth. And that's all. I mean, otherwise, they're great, except you just don't know if you're going to, I mean, like I said, you fall asleep and laying on the ground out there, which I'll do anytime, and they can just bite you in there, and that's not good. I mean, and they don't bite because you would have to be screwing with them for them to bite you, because they don't want to be around you, and they'll crawl away.
Yeah. Most do.
Yeah, that's the way it
Isn't that like with most rattlesnake bites and stuff? Is when somebody comes up on them and scares them, and they strike. If they can get away, they will, right?
Oh yeah, well, but the thing
So that's
is,
why you stomp the ground. Boom, boom, boom. Make your presence known.
rattlesnakes, they're watching out for their own ass.
Whoa, yeah, join the
they don't
club.
want somebody killing them. So, I mean, that's why when you're hiking, like I'm a hiker, and when I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail and stuff like that, I mean, they'll be laying across the path. Why? There's some sun coming through the trees that's right on that spot of path, and they'll get underneath the leaves there and lay there, a copperhead or a coral snake.
Yeah.
This is their method of staying warm.
Right.
And but then you step on them, it's like, oh, you're coming to get me. And they bite you real
Right.
quick. That's not good.
There's a lot of rattlesnakes around. Hey, where's your tracker? Is it over here?
No, it's somewhere around here.
Can I find it and put it back on you?
I'm fine. Don't worry about
Craig,
it.
I'm worried about you. I don't.
Oh.
If I see your tracker in the middle of the street for 2 or more hours, I might come looking for you. You might have been hit by a car.
Not worried about it.
All right, that's up to you. You know, you're a free man.
Hey, when I
just don't want to
get
lose
across
you.
the road with these feet with broken, I'm walking with broken feet, and now I'm figuring out the bitches did it also with two bitches and a bastard also did it to I believe my right big toe. There's a fracture in there too. Now I gotta get fixed.
How long ago was this when they run over you?
That's one thing I do. Whenever they run me down, and they're stupid enough to stop, the sheriffs write them up.
Well, I've got all the incident reports out there in a binder. I don't know if you want to go get them.
The last 3 accidents that you'll have on that binder, those 2 females and a male ran me down.
Okay.
One on Summit Boulevard, one on Gateway and Military.
Hold on.
And I don't know where the other one.
I'm gonna get the binder. I'm gonna get the binder and come right back in.
You know what?
Your incident reports. I've got them all printed out.
You got them. Now, a bunch of the sheriffs,
They all are.
That's okay.
What do you mean, don't okay?
They love me because they know, 1, I'm a man of God. 2, I hate crime and assholes. And I will turn them in all the time. And they know when I turn them in, there's something going on and they got to get their asses on them.
Okay.
What?
I've got a traffic accident here in 2013.
Where?
7:40 in the morning, unincorporated Lake Worth. Crash occurred southbound lane of Military Trail intersection of Walden Circle, unincorporated Lake Worth. Vehicle 1 was traveling southbound westernmost lane when it struck rear of Vehicle 2. Vehicle 2 was crossing the intersection from east to west. D2. Oh, so here it is, you on a bike.
Right.
Hit you. Right? So that's one of them. That was in 2013. Okay? So that's one of them.
Now that might be an incorrect picture there because the thing this bitch done, that was a female.
Was that 2013? I got one here in 2017.
Okay.
Another crash. This was like a bigger one.
Well,
this is a Carlos Duarte who hit you.
If you check each and every one of them, I'm not charged. They've charged them.
Okay, correct. So this is where it looked like they were coming around a corner. You were coming this way. They were coming around a corner and they hit you from the side in 2017.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm telling you, these are the reports.
All I know is the last 3 that ran me down, they were above and beyond being stupid by running up on the sidewalk with their vehicles and running me down.
Okay. Well, all these incident reports are in here of you being assaulted, you being robbed on your land.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You have quite a number of bicycle incidents where you weren't necessarily where you were supposed to be.
I wasn't where what?
Necessarily where you were supposed to be, and you got hit by a car.
Why? Where wasn't I supposed to be?
Well, what part of the road? You might have went out in front of them.
Oh no.
Well, I only got what the reports tell me, brother.
Even the sheriff's, the head sheriff, he said, I don't know if you know this, Mr. Johnson. I said, okay, what's that, Sheriff? He goes, these people are not hitting you by accident. They're trying to hit you.
Okay.
And I'm trying to stop this crap because this is not the way it's supposed to be. And so if you go over I've gone over all the reports, and I've even looked at the ones my sheriffs have written up that they're saying they hit you, and there's no way they should have hit you where you were. Because I was always in the bike lane, or I was crossing the road in a crossway, and they just step on the gas and they go to get me.
Okay.
That's just the way it is.
Well, I'm still trying to figure these out. All these incidents, right?
Now, the last 3 that you have, I've got to get an attorney to sue them.
Well, we'll work on that.
They're gonna pay my medical costs. Big time.
We got to work on that. Okay.
Well, I need to find it. I don't know if Sushi wants to get involved or not. I don't think he wants to get involved anymore. But I need to get a good attorney that's going to do it. I'm going to tell him exactly what he's going to sue him for. I'm not trying to take him for a bath. I want them to be taken down. I want their insurance policy. I want them cited for what they did wrong. And then I'm going to try to go to get $20,000 or $30,000 off them to say, hey, the damage you've done to my body, I don't know when it's going to come back.
Yeah.
And I got to have money in the bank and a special account to take care of all my medical stuff. Assholes.
All right.
But that's just the way it is.
So what? So I'm still looking through all these incident reports. Okay, there are some.
Hey.
You've been through some wild times, brother.
Hey.
Wild times.
Not by my fault.
I know that. Okay. So I'm still looking at all that stuff.
Well, that's just my brother. I mean, my father upstairs. He keeps his hand on me.
Well, he keeps you alive.
Oh,
He sends crazy people like me.
He keeps my hand on me.
I know he does. All right. So we're still going to be working on your feet. Now, your sister Judy wants me to stay away. Your sister-in-law Judy wants me to stay away from you. Do you want me to stay away from you?
I've gotten used to you. Yeah.
You're doing better than most people. Most people don't get used to me.
Hey.
So you're doing all right.
I just kind of like laugh and go for it. It doesn't bother me.
I'm the stalker, right?
You are my stalker.
I'm your favorite stalker. All right.
But
So Mark is working on finding you a place.
he found me one.
Did he? Where?
Oh yeah, and up near Lantana. And matter of fact, I'm hoping he canceled that because now yesterday he said, I finally realized what you're saying is what's right and what you got to do. And I said, well, it is. So I'm going down towards Miami now. I'm leaving here and going down there. Doctor's going to put me up in his house. He's going to take care of my feet.
And you're working all this through Mark. Mark's helping you with that.
No.
How are you?
Mark hasn't even. Well, I'm going to introduce Mark. See what's really killing Mark is, and I even said to him yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I said, you didn't even ask me about your heart. Well, come to me. You're about to die because of it. I said, and I just stood back and watched. I said, hey, I'm here. He doesn't want me. I'm not going to get involved. And that's the way I said it. And now it's like, oh. And I said, nothing. I said, I know a doctor from Trinidad and Tobago in Miami. He'd have fixed your heart in a heartbeat.
Fix your heart in a heartbeat, huh?
Oh, yeah. And, well, I'm going to say, what about the Boyans? Those my mom's brothers and sisters on her side of the family. I said, they're running out here racing their racehorses. They got ill down here, Mark. Who did they contact? Me. And I put them in the hospital and got them all taken care of.
Oh.
And they were right back out on the track with the horses. The horses are their kids now. And these thoroughbreds, they've got some major race horses.
Remember that one scripture? It says a prophet has no honor in his hometown.
Huh?
Remember the scripture that said a prophet has no honor in his hometown?
Oh, yeah.
All right. And that when Jesus was in Nazareth, they wouldn't believe him?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think that was?
Why?
Yeah. He was raised there. This is Jesus. This is Joseph and Mary. We know who this is. How can this...
He was born in the stable. He ain't got no power.
I know, but they're saying, but when he was raised as a child, up to 12 years old, when he was in the temple, right? All that time was in Nazareth after they came back from Egypt, right? He was a boy, right? So they knew him. This is Jesus. How can he be the Messiah, right? So what it is people who know you are familiar, right? I have almost finished up Bible college, got 3.5 years of Bible college, a credentialed minister, right? A lot of the times my family won't necessarily talk to me about theological things because I'm little Chucky. I'm the little boy in the family. I'm the 17-year-old kid who changed the oil at the garage, right? And then I went to law school, and I got my certification as paralegal, been through a lot of different things in my life. But then when people and family have a problem in that area, they won't come to me a lot of times because I'm little Chucky. So you're just little Craig. You're the older brother that they You helped raise them, they helped raise you.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter what you say. You're never going to be an expert.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Because
But that's why people do that. I do the same thing.
I know, but I'm walking with the man upstairs.
I know.
That's
I do
why
the same
I
thing.
can
My
get in the
brother
hospital.
Eric may become, probably will become, Florida State Senator for this district.
Okay.
He's riding a Republican red wave. And they're voting all the Democrats out. So he put in, because he didn't want the current state senator, his name is Bobby Powell.
Right.
Nice guy, up from Riviera Beach, a city planner, very smart man. Okay. He didn't want him to run unopposed. So Rick put his name on the ballot. Well, all this stuff happened now. Inflation, all this crazy stuff you're hearing about and going, what is this world coming to? People are voting against it now, and then probably my brother Eric is going to ride that red wave right into office.
Praise the Lord.
He's a good Christian man. He goes up to Trinity.
Amen.
He's the head of safety at Trinity.
Trinity Church International?
Yes. The same church I told you I used to go to as a child, 17 years old, when we owned a garage over here. My father was a deacon at that church.
What's your father's name?
Frank Ankner.
Frank?
Frank Ankner.
Okay, yeah.
My brother is Eric Ankner.
Okay.
I'm Charles Ankner,
Okay.
the stalker.
The stalker, yeah. But no, I mean, what you don't know about me, I ran. Yeah, well, Pastor Peters asked me to get involved in I was in church all the time.
Sure.
And I was with Melrose, and we were doing all the street ministry from New Orleans to New York City to Atlanta to Miami, Daytona, Orlando.
Pastor Peters did a lot of good work.
Oh, I know, but that was because
And people have to do it. He can't do it by himself.
He put Mel in charge of the youth, and when he started this roads street ministry, I mean, we were all over the state. We're in New Orleans, we're in Atlanta, and New York City,
Wow.
on the streets, sharing the gospel.
So if I got a hold of Tom Peters, Pastor Peters,
He's retired now.
I know he is. Would he remember you?
Oh, yeah, he remembers me.
Well, I'm going to ask my brother Eric, who Pastor Peter knows personally.
Okay.
Eric raised my nephew and niece in the church there. My nephew is now a staff sergeant in the Army. He's a Green Beret right now. Daniel is his name. Daniel Ankner.
What are you going to ask him about me, though?
No. I'm going to ask Tom Peters about you. Does he know what's happening with you? And maybe you can see him and meet him again. Maybe he can pray for you. Would you like to see Tom Peters again sometime?
No.
No? Why not?
Because he sided with this female attorney.
He was involved with something?
Oh, they were trying to come. She's still trying to come against me.
Wait a minute. Forgive me. Tom Peters was involved with this attorney?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have another video on that conversation and talk that one out too.
Well, I mean,
Okay, let's forget about that for now. Would you please wear that tracker for me? This is the third time I've asked you.
I'm worried about the tracker.
I do. I would like to know where
Fine.
you're at.
But if you don't know, I'm still here because it's here.
But then you go off and what? And then if you might, what if you get
I'll-
hurt or something? I can't track you to the hospital.
Take it with me.
Do you know where it is? Can I find it for you right now?
It's right in the corner.
Can I get it for you and put it on you?
I'm not going to put it on.
That's fine. Please put that on sometime.
I'm fine.
If I see that thing moving, I'm going to come looking.
Oh, well.
What if you got kidnapped and somebody took you to
It'll
Hong
move
Kong?
with me when I'm going down to almost to Miami to get my feet fixed. It'll be down there with me.
Well, I wish you'd let me put it on you right now. But
No, don't worry about that.
okay, it's not that I'm worrying.
And anyway, so Tom Peters, he got with his female. Well, she came in to help him try to come against me. She's coming against me as hard as she can. And I just stand up to her and said, "Go for it." I said, "I'd love to get your ass in a courtroom."
So this was a lawsuit against the church and
No.
Tom Peters?
She's trying to take me. But she's paid people. Okay, you see my feet?
I do.
Okay, they run down. Who do you think paid the 3 fucking people, she's my friend,
No worries.
that ran me down?
Who?
She did.
What does that have to do with Tom Peters?
Well, she got involved with him at Trinity. try to take me out and destroy me.
So she was looking for information from Tom Peters to use against
she
you?
got plenty of information.
So it wasn't that Tom Peters was in with her. She just contacted Tom Peters at some time.
Well, either that or he found out about her somehow, brought her into his little cocoon of people that were going to try to come after me.
All right, so if I get a hold of Tom Peters and ask him about information on this lawyer, he can tell me. Because he was involved with it somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that, right?
Why?
We got to find out about this lawyer.
Well, I know about her. I know about her already.
It's called corroboration.
Yeah, but
It can't be just your word. You have to have other people's word.
Well,
This is Tom Peters. Pastor Tom Peters of Palm Beach County, Florida, we're talking about.
Fine, but he's not going to stand in the courtroom against her.
No, why, he'll testify if he's put under oath.
Well, I'm not sure how well that.
Well, Craig, you're accusing this woman of attempted murder.
Okay, right now, okay?
Yeah?
I mean, this is the way she works. She works very underhanded, okay? I'm pissing like a racehorse, okay? Which is no way for me because I'm an athlete. I should be able to carry whatever on my body everywhere. She's done this before. She's put me on heavy diuretic to where I'm going to be pissing when
An attorney.
Huh?
An attorney.
Oh, yeah.
She poisoned you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's why I want to talk to Tom Peters, Craig.
He didn't give it. Oh, he's out of the church. He's got his little pension nest egg from the church.
All right.
He's got a house and thing. And let me show you.
What? You don't have a gun, do you?
Yeah.
What are you looking for, a Bible?
No. It's a cup. And I don't think anybody else has found it. I hope not.
Okay, hey, you want to get something to eat, right?
Yeah, I'm going.
I'll give you a ride. Let's go.
I'm going. But anyway.
I can give you a ride across the street, but then I'll stay with you a bit, but then I got to go.
It's fine.
Okay.
But it's got all urine in it because that's what they'll test at the hospital. And I'll say, why do you want this diuretic? He said, I don't take diuretic. I haven't got a prescription for diuretic. I would never take diuretic.
What was that medication again?
A diuretic.
I know a diuretic, but now remember when I talked with Dr. Roth? Dr. Roth?
Right.
He told me that you told him this same story, that somebody was trying to poison you.
Oh, yeah.
And he gave you a blood test. And proved you weren't being poisoned. Do you remember that?
You can't.
I'm just telling you what Dr. Roth said. That's all.
No,
Right?
he wanted to find out what made me. When I was in his office, okay, and all his little offices inside his office, we were in the office, and he goes, "Okay, I want you to." Now he was standing like where you are. He said, "I want you to walk from where you are to where I am."
All right.
And when I couldn't take 2 steps without almost falling,
Yeah.
that's where it just went. I'm fine. I can walk without it.
Where you got to walk out? You got to take it to you to go to the restaurant.
Oh yeah, but anyway.
Because you're walking back here. I got to go once I take you there.
Oh yeah, I walk from here to there and back. I'm not worried about it.
Well, I'm going to give you a ride there.
Okay, but I'm saying
If you want to.
I'm not worried about it.
All right. So here's your tracker, huh?
That's it right there.
And here's the cross the Father gave you.
Huh?
You don't know where your cross?
I put that over there too.
All right. Well, you should wear your
I know where
cross
it
at
is.
least. Father blessed that for you. We put that on the altar.
Okay.
So wear that, and I'll put this back on the counter, okay?
Put it back over there.
All right. Wear your cross, brother. Wear your cross.
She won't go around my neck. Ah,
Need help with the tangle?
no, it won't go around my neck.
Well, I'll try. I can untangle it.
No, it's not tangled.
What, it's not? Look.
Oh, I know, but it's I want to think that.
Okay, I'll put it back.
I'm not worried about it.
All right.
I know who I am, and Jesus knows who
It's
I am.
not, that's not the point, Craig. In case you get hurt or lost, we can find you. Your brother's putting notes on the door. Craig, go to the office to get a new key.
Oh, I
He
know.
can't find you.
That's because, he did that because he knows where I am. I'll be up at the place that we're going to.
All right.
Here. This is what's known as
A key card.
bullshit. That's what I call them. Because they lose their knowledge of what store they're supposed to drain, You gotta keep going, trading him in for another one. I'm like, I don't need to do this shit. Give me a damn key.
Not the way the world works, no.
I said, I got this, I got that, I got that.
You got your key, you get back in, right?
That's that cord.
All right.
Oh, my legs are sore. God, they're sore. Look, you're putting dirt on my carpet. What are you doing?
Me? Sorry. Don't fall down.
I would never put this kind of carpet anywhere. It shows all the crap in the world.
Well, this is your luxury hotel. So tell me about this place that Mark found.
It's I didn't even get to look on the inside because they were still doing construction on the inside and redoing it. But it's a one bedroom apartment is off of US 1 on the east side of US 1, real close to Lantana Road.
US 1, way out on the island.
Huh?
Out on the island.
No.
Over the, that's where US 1 is,
Well,
right?
It's right up, not far, it's a stone's throw from US 1,
Okay. Do you remember the address?
the old US 1.
Do you remember the address?
No.
All right. Well, you got to tell me sometime, so I can send you mail.
I'm not going there.
What do you mean you're not going there?
I gotta go to where the doctor's gonna operate on my feet.
Okay. Is Mark helping you with that?
He wasn't, now he is.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you.
Now he finally realized the truth.
All right. Well,
Well, there's three people, those last 3 accident reports on your thing.
Uh-huh. I know. We'll see who was paid to do what. You got the door?
No.
Be right back. I got to move stuff off your seat. Right. Whoa. Here, let me get behind you and hold that for you, and then you go out.
I think that was still hooked here, isn't it? I think so. Oh, no, I don't think it is.
You want me to turn this one off?
No, wait a second. That goes off. Okay.
Turn this one off?
No, right there. Okay, turn it
Over
on.
here.
Right there.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. And you got your walker.
You gotta go that way.
Well, you go first. I'm going to hold the door for you.
Oh, okay. I'll take care of you.
And you got your key card.
In my back pocket.
Okay.
I thought it's gonna work, but it should be.
It'll work. If not, we'll go to the office. Secure, secure, secure. Secure, secure, secure. Say it again?
I don't trust these card keys for nothing.
Yeah, you don't trust anybody. Trust Jesus. Trust Jesus. I know you do. You got nice hair that's clean.
Oh, that's my sister-in-law.
What's what I'm looking for? You clean up really nice. You really do. That's my brother.
Oh, yeah, I recognize the face.
Remember you met him in the van?
Huh?
Remember we were in the van stuck at the church? Remember we were stuck at the church in the van, it was hot, and I got stuck on top of the hill, he had to come and pull us out?
Oh, yeah.
That's it. He's going to be a state senator, I think. Pray about that. He's a Republican. He likes Trump. Yep.
Nobody, Trump's getting more shit now than he's ever done.
Oh, I know.
He's doing all kinds of hell on TV and everything else.
That's right. Well, I think the pendulum might be swinging back the other way. We'll see. You don't wear underwear, do you?
Nope.
You go commando. You're a man of nature, aren't you? When you used to go up in the back door. Hey, I'm pretty smart though. Whoa! Watch your napkin. We'll have to get another one. You want to get new ones? Why do you put these on there? What do they do for you? Okay. All right. So I'm going to throw this in the back. Okay. Surprise possession, huh? Hey, how are you? All right, off we go.